friends, it is Dave, and we are back with some Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you've been here before, first of all, thank you so much for coming back, and welcome in if you're new here. We have been working on another playthrough. We have been working on a fairy court island. One of my friends and I were kind of talking about Animal Crossing, and he rightfully pointed out that he's like, Dave, you're never gonna be able to finish that fairy core island. And you know what? He's absolutely right. Because he pointed out, hey, you don't have any of the furniture items, you don't have any money, the list goes on. And so I figured we're going to shift our plans a little bit. This is my main island. I have been getting very bored with this island, if I'm being perfectly honest. And so I figured we're going to transform this island into our fairy core island. First of all, this is going to give us something to do when we play on our main island build. And, you know, yeah, basically, yeah, we're not just spinning. Now, I love the design of the other fairy core island that we did, but anyway, without further ado, before we rip this island apart, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a tour. So, first we have our little street market. I'm gonna hate tearing this up, y'all. I need to create a dream address. That's what I need to do. But this is just so cozy. Maybe we can... so basically this island is sort of like a mini town, build. This is probably what we should have done with our other island, but there is our little street vendor. I have no idea what I was going to do with this, but I was eventually going to do something with this. Next, we have a house. This is Petro's house, and there is a little vegetable patch. Next, we are going to go back up here, and we have our little, we have like a street walk that goes by our town hall. This area is blank right now. This is actually where the street vendors were, or like the food truck was. Yeah, I think this is why I also want to do sort of a scrape and rebuild, because there's a bunch of spots on this island. Like, guys, I'm running out of ideas. So yeah, and then this is our town hall. This is kind of the cozy, a little bit of the cozy vibe that I wanted to get with the fairy core. We're going to try to incorporate some of this into the new build. Let's actually go up here. And this is sort of an outdoor bistro, stage area, like live music and an outside bistro. That was kind of the concept. Well, and then ice cream. That's kind of the concept with this area. And then down here we have a little river walk, like a little river walk park. And oh, it's time for fireflies. And then there's a residential neighborhood here. If we go back down to the left, we've got more Riverwalk and then more residential. This resident left their trash outside. So we go back down here and we are back at our entrance. If we go down here, this is our seaside campsite. And then behind it is a little garden. And then this is where our storefronts are. So we have Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny here as well. So that's sort of the first... I guess the lower third of the island. So here, on this side is another side of the Riverwalk. And then up here, we have another little, like, plaza or, like, Riverwalk seating area. Up here, this is something that I never finished. This was going to be sort of another outdoor cafe. And then up here, I was going to put bistro tables and all that, but, you know, we never finished that. If we go along here, I love this area right here. This is our park. And so up here, we have a little walkway to go to a pergola. I about said gazebo. This is a pergola. And then we have a nice little water feature up here. Waterfall feature. Love this. And then we have a little scenic island in the middle and more waterfalls. And then over here we have our gazebo. And then just seating here. And let's go to this half of the waterfall. Next, we have got our graveyard. So this was sort of our fall section of the island. This is our graveyard. And up here is... I love this. This is definitely like fall vibes. So this is our harvest area. This is where we grow and pick our crops for the island. And then there's also fall themed decor on this part of the island. We have a little bridge and then another little pathway. This bridge leads back down to our cafe that we went to earlier. And then up here, we just have some villager houses. Nothing too much up here. And then back down here, we have my house. So this is sort of, my house is hidden in the woods. We have some yard space up here. And then we have my house here. And then my pool area here. And then lastly, last but certainly not least, we have the museum. So we have some sculptures at the beginning, and then we also have a staircase leading up to the museum that overlooks waterfalls. So, as far as what we are ripping down, that is pretty much what we're ripping down. We are going, let's see. I'll be honest, guys. This is going to be a very overwhelming project because there is so much that we are going to have to rip down. So, I think the first step is let's just put all this stuff in storage, right? That's the first thing we're going to do. I don't know how far we are going to get today, but we're going to at least, so I think the best way to tackle this is piece by piece. Piece by piece, little section by little section. So first of all, let me actually, what my vision is I want to, it's sort of like the other island build that we've been working on. I want someone to walk off the airport and come to, like, greenery, like, foresty greenery, and then eventually come to a bridge that is above water. So that's kind of what we're going to start with, I guess. So, let's get our shed out, and we're gonna put some stuff away. We're going to put all this away. Oh, going too fast. And sorry, if you have been with me for Well, we need to do that anyway, right? I always hate when I click the wrong button, my friends. I do that all the time when I'm terraforming. Or when I'm laying pathwork. I will click the wrong button. And it drives me crazy. Drives me absolutely crazy, my friends. Alright, so we're gonna put something away. So yes, anyway, as I was saying, I am always humming Animal Crossing. So please excuse me. Oh, nope, wrong button. We need to get our island designer out. And we are going to start construction. And I hope that everyone is having an incredible day today. We haven't played. We've been playing a lot of... Oh. Okay, this is going to be a little painful. We have been playing... Sorry. We haven't really been playing video games a lot. And I'm trying to get better about that. We have been focusing a lot on... Because if I'm being perfectly honest... my TCG, or Pokemon TCG videos, typically do a lot better. And, just as a content creator, just know that I am going to focus on videos that most people like, or, that get a lot of engagement. And, so I've been focusing a lot on TCG, and I'm trying to work on that. Because I love playing video games, and I want to do more playthroughs. And definitely with Switch 2 coming out, we are going to be doing some playthroughs. We are going to be playing lots of games. And yeah. So I want to make sure that it is not just TCG that you guys are getting, right? I want to... sorry. Don't want to go too far from the mic. But yes, I do not want it to be too much TCG. So, here we are. We are working on Animal Crossing. And like I said, I've just been bored with this build lately. And I just honestly want something to do on this island. And I love Animal Crossing. It is my favorite game. Even though I've been bored with it lately, it is still my favorite game. And I want to play it with you guys. I want to share my enjoyment with you guys, because you guys love Animal Crossing as well. So, there we go. And we have a mosquito following us. We do not like mosquitoes. Alright. And this is one of those things. So, honestly, a lot of this recording is probably going to be me running my mouth. I always feel very bad when I do streams, or like live streams, or just other content where I am constantly running my mouth. I really want to run away from this mosquito. Okay. I think we got away from it. But yes. Don't want to get too... Oh no, I think it saw me. I may just need to get away from this area. Or I could just... We could just catch it. There we go. We caught it. The annoying mosquito is gone. Alright, now we need our grass patch again. But anyway, yes, this is always just the most painful... Actually, change of plans. So, I think as far as... Because, okay, what I was saying before I got sidetracked with that mosquito, I always feel bad because, like, when I stream or something and do flattening and stuff like that, because I feel like you guys think it's boring, and I don't want you guys to think it is boring. So I think what we're gonna do at first, and actually, we cannot do that because it is 9 o'clock Eastern and Able Sisters just closed. So basically, I needed to go to get a custom pathing design. And I wanted to get like a dirt pathing because I am not good at designing. And I know I am not going to be able to do this myself. And so I wanted to get a dirt pathing. And Able Sisters is closed because it is 9 o'clock. So that is absolutely fantastic. So I guess what we will do is we will... Because honestly, oh, wow, we have only been streaming for like 11 minutes. It feels like we've been doing this for 20 minutes. But anyway. Oh gosh, that was horrible. Sorry. That was really, like, pitchy. I'm so sorry, my friends. Okay, at the very least, because honestly, I'm gonna get bored of, like, taking away pathing. I do at least want to get, like, some trees down. Just to, like, at least get, like, somewhat of a vision. To show, like, okay, this is what I'm, like, trying to do, you know? So we're just gonna finish out this little path. And then maybe what we can do is we can start, like, the waterway. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, da. Alright. So we got that done. Now... let's go to Nook's Cranny before this closes. And... I do not have money. Oh, why is everything so difficult? At least, I did not put this away yet. I thought about putting that away, friends. Let's see, let's withdraw 50k. We are not going to buy 50k worth of cedar trees just yet, but we are going to get some cedar trees. Alright. So, let's get... let's see. We want cedar saplings. We want 5. We want 5 more. We want 5 more. Let's just get 20 of them. I always have to make fun of the Nooklings. I'm so mean for doing that. Drop a thumbs up if you thought that was cute, though. Or my little Nookling's voice. Alright, so next we need to get... where was it? Where was it? Where was it? We need to get one of these. Let's actually get 2 of them. Because what I think I want to do is at the beginning, I want to do kind of like an overhead light on the path going up to... let's see. So first thing, we're gonna put a tree here. Put a tree there. Look at me, I'm already starting to plant trees. Let's get... I'm gonna need to move. Oh my gosh. I just realized I'm gonna have to move all these trees. Like I said, friends, we are doing this in small but manageable bits. So get rid of that. We need to not get rid of all of our fruit trees, though. Alright, so we're gonna plant one of these. I don't know if I want to keep shrubs around. I also feel like I want this closer. That's it, I'm being very picky. I want that one pile over. Alright. And we are... I'm not going to put... Oh, nope. I'm not going to put that down here just yet, because just in case it, like, hinders the trees from growing. But we will do another one up here. Alright. I think we are going to wrap up there for today, my friends. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for stopping in and checking out my content. It always means the world to me that you guys could be doing anything with your time and you choose to stop by and hang out with me for a little bit. Definitely hit that thumbs up button if you enjoy this content. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time.